Hey everyone, so I am doing a Nintendo retrospective for their 125th anniversary. I am playing my top 25 games leading up to my first list video, my top 25 Nintendo games. Now it doesn't need to be Nintendo developed, but it needs to be Nintendo published, and in the case of this game here, this is definitely Nintendo published. But it's a great game on the GameCube. This is episode 7 of a planned 26. And this one has a couple of quirks to it, right? This is Kirby's Air Ride, if you guys have never seen it before. It is a very fun game, actually. There's 3 modes to it. There's a racing mode, a top ride mode, which is very reminiscent of like racing games of yore, and then City Trial, which admittedly is what drew most of my attention when I played this game. So where this falls into the category, this is gonna fall in after. Oh, okay. So this would be, my parents have already divorced. In about 2002, maybe 3. My dad got a job offer in Alabama, so we discussed it. Gonna live with my mom, not gonna live with my mom, gonna live with my mom, not gonna live with my mom. Stupid crap. And of course they were fighting because, you know, they apparently had an agreement to always stay in California for me, which apparently obviously didn't happen, and he never moved back to California. So moved to Alabama, and I decided to go with him. Had my trusty GameCube. I didn't end up going to school for like 4 or 5 months for I don't know what reason. Even when I went, it was a horrible, like, let's not even get to it, right? Moving to Alabama sucked. It was probably the worst time of my life. I love my dad to death. You know, I love my dad to death, and yeah, moving to Alabama sucked, but that doesn't, you know, mean it doesn't mean that I hated him or anything like that, right? So, moved to Alabama, played lots of video games, watched lots of movies. One of the games that I started renting for the very first time was this game, Kirby's Air Ride. Right here, Air Ride. Use Air Ride only blah 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 blah. This is a fantastic racing game. Like it's really random and weird. So let's I'll show off one of the cooler maps, Celestial Valley. I mean, they're all really cool, but this one in particular is a little like just basic. I don't have any actual other carts or stars in this one because I haven't played this game in a really long time, and I certainly don't have the save on I forgot how to play. I certainly don't have the save that I had before on here. Alright, so you don't have to press any buttons. It automatically goes. But like I was trying to like press the buttons and all that good stuff. You can power slide and whatnot. Actually, it's pretty simple controls. It's fast paced. It's really fun. There's a lot of differing, I guess you would call them carts, even though they're not carts. And then like the grinding on the rail there. But the cool thing is you can suck up Kirby enemies like you would in any other Kirby game, right? But in here, you suck them up while racing. It's honestly, like I knew of Kirby before, and there is another Kirby game on this list that specifically I played way more than this one, and I don't even know if I'll actually be able to get to it because I don't know if I'll actually be able to record it, which is sad. I'll go ahead and tell you, it's Kirby 64. That game, I actually played a lot of it. I almost beat the game, if not, if not, I did beat the game. That game is really fun. Now, clearly I'm not doing as good in this as I was in, whatchamacallit, in Mario Kart 8. Also, I just now realized 2 racing games back to back. But I liked racing games when I was a kid. I don't particularly care for them too much now. I do greatly prefer RPGs now, for example. But I still find fun in this. Haha! If you slam down on those not stars. Whatchamacallit, you go quicker, and this is just me killing a bunch of crap. Oh! I was still holding the button that makes me force my cart down, and it almost killed me. Alright, so that was just basic racing, right? But it is fun. That's the thing. 219, did I unlock anything? Alright, here. Those stamps. This was made by HAL Laboratories, which is why it looks kind of similar to, I guess Brawl would be like your next best. Well, a little bit of Melee and then Brawl. HAL kind of had like this weird menu system down, right? That's kind of what they did. This menu system, I believe, would be, you know, HAL Laboratories like that. That's the kind of their signature. Not bad. I don't know if it would be called like really inventive, maybe like the first 2 or 3 times I used it, but they use it quite often for their games now. Let's go into top ride. You can see in the bottom right, it's pretty much like older style racing, very quick, more battle game-esque. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, you know what? Screw that. I'm horrible at that. I just tried it. I'm going to cut that whole section out. Like, I'm not even good at that. That was horrendous. I'll just be honest. The controls on that are not good and or fun. City Trial. Let's just go straight into City Trial. This is what I liked the most out of this game. City Trial did something that was very unique, and now that I'm starting City Trial, I'm actually remembering now what I was talking about originally. So when I completed the race, it did a stamp system. Now that stamp system is nothing new. Nintendo games, they have done that in the past, but this is unique in that. Okay, actually, it's not unique. I'll just be flat out honest. It's not unique. Not that it's not still a decent mechanic, but it's not unique anymore. At the time that this game came out, it was actually pretty unique. It did some pretty cool things. You know, that's how you kind of progressed. And hit. Oh, I missed him. That's how you, damn it, progressed in this game is by getting those. Damn it! It's been a while since I've actually played this. I'm trying to not talk too much and do better, but that's how you progressed. You unlock things, and it was a pseudo progression system in a game where you didn't have much progression. Now, granted, I actually probably should have played this on a 10-minute time limit. If that's okay. All right. So you go around this map, and you start. Ow! I just hurt myself with my own item. That didn't go well for me. Shit. I destroyed my cart, I think. Can I even collect stuff off the cart? No. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. I completely failed, lost my cart, and I was in a bad position. I also upped the time limit. All right, so this game mode's really, really, really fun. So you go around breaking things and collecting these power-ups. There are other NPCs on the map with you, and you can change carts, but I just couldn't find any at the time. And you collect other power-ups like you would in Kirby, and here we go. Here's another cart I can change. If I slam down on the brakes and pull back, I can change to this one, and each cart has their own unique skill set. This one, I believe, is the turning is not the greatest on this one, but it moves fast and it glides a little bit farther. You wouldn't really be able to tell, and maybe it might even have a little bit more health and whatnot. Let's not go back to that. Never mind, we're going back that way. They all just have kind of like their own different way of handling, and some are better than others, and You're gonna prefer certain ones to others. I just wanted to get this. Go straight. There you go. All right, I want this cart. This cart, if in the middle here, is my favorite. My favorite stat really was to glide. This one also just looks cool, I might add. But when you can glide in cities and city trial, there are a couple of different events that can happen, and you can slam down, you know, right away. So, words. So gliding is not that bad. You can get to some of the secret areas, and you know, it's an easy way to get around the map. The only problem is, like, this one, the turning is horrible. I need to find turning. Okay, that's defense. That's charge. All right, so I charge quicker, which is good because this one doesn't charge too much. And you do want to charge. That is something that you definitely need in this game. And that's a top speed. I could do a top speed. Stadium prediction. The farther you can fly, the better you'll do. Okay. If I remember correctly, stadium predictions help with events. Well, I'm just stuck in this area. That sucks. Okay. The farther you can fly, the better. So if there's something at the very top that if you can glide to, has stuff up there. There's the buildings that you can glide to. There are a lot of places to glide to. Now, this cart is not the greatest, but you can carry the stats to other carts. Kirby, no, screw that. If I had a couple of top speeds, maybe. But this one, for example, I want some turning badly. So that's the offense, and I don't need the glide, really. I can do some charge. I'll take some more charge if I can get to it. Charge, defense. I need churning like really bad. Breaking these boxes is a good way to get items or, you know, the stuff that you need out of them. Alright. Boost. Right, so this is the boost that you get from charging. There's a top speed. Something just went flying off. And there's another glide. So I'm a little fast and glidey, which is not a bad combination. But again, the churning is a little horrendous on this. And I really churn. All right, the rail stations are all burning out of control. God damn it. All right, well, I got up here. That's good. But now I missed a churning option. I'm doing horrible, by the way. This is not how you should play the game. It's also been a while. Let's go for this cart here. Oh, this is the big bulky one, if I remember correctly. This one's a little bit slower. Oh, I know. This one only moves when you charge it. That's what this one is. It is horrible at gliding. It's got okay speed, but it has to like charge up its speed, and that cart's not that great actually. So I'm very glidey, but I don't have a lot of weight to me. That's a weight down, so I don't know if it helps with churning, but it does obviously help with floating. So now I just threw out a bunch of that stuff. I don't think anyone's near it to be hit. Can I hit you? I want to hit you. You're stuck back there, actually. That's a whole nother problem for you to deal with. So you can hit other NPCs, or CPUs, which are apparently all doing horribly. And you can steal some of their power-ups. So they've all been collecting power-ups and changing carts. But you can steal them, which is a... See, I'm way too slidey. This is annoying as hell. So they've all been building up too, and what you want to do is also steal some of their stuff. Hit them enough with a power-up so that they lose it, but also you can collect it. So that's a benefit. Okay, I don't remember if there's much in these. That's a good power up if you're near somebody. Like, if I can get to him, which I can't seem to get out of here now. Sure, I'll take more glide. Why not? Damn, I'm not doing well at all. But this game is still fun. So okay, so this person got hit. I lost a little bit of offense. Items are getting rubbery. Oh, lovely. So I gained a little bit. I lost a little bit as well, like my charge. Seriously? So that will affect your items. Obviously, it's really hard to collect stuff when they're bouncing in the air. But whatever. My churning is horrible. Damn. Also, it sounds like a bar mitzvah in my ears. Doesn't that sound weird and like a bar mitzvah? Alright, top speed. I got a little bit of top speed. My churning is horrible. Now, time up. So I'm in the top left there. So only 3 of us changed carts, and you can kind of see what everyone else collected. I literally have 0 churn, which is not good. Alright, tilt the control stick to pull off the best jump. That's part of what the prediction was. So now we're kind of in a oh, he's got lots of top speed. We're in a battle to see who can go the farthest. Okay, so I'm still gliding. So my less weight, I think that's about where I'm going to top out. So I was less weighty and I could glide way farther. So I won that competition. And I'm probably going to win it again as well. So I just pulled back a little bit. I can't go up too high too quickly. So the person in the base cart doesn't have enough, I don't know what, anything? Power-ups to really go far. Either one of them really do. I did better the first time. But you can kind of see that they really show you, or kind of try to tell you, hey, this is what's coming up. This is the kind of power-ups that you should pick up. So pretty cool. So I got high jump, city trial, all city trial related stamps, but you can kind of see that it's pretty cool that they just, I don't know, everything about this game is cool. I really like it. There's even a land mode. The broadband adapter is obviously required, but that's just kind of cool too. In the age of this game, you know, that you even had it. But anyways, here's the checklist. Stay airborne for longer than 10 seconds. The pitfall in the open up the pitfall in the forests. Make your way to the garden in the sky. Things like that. They're very reminiscent of also Kid Icarus, the new one on or the latest one on 3DS, and then also you can see stuff on the side. So in one game, get 50 or more items. So use up one of the restoration areas. So the stamp plops down, and then you can kind of see the stuff next to it, which is helpful to try to fill out this board. And then obviously there's the one for Air Ride, Celestial Valley, and then there's the one for Top Ride. So there are 3 boards all together of varying difficulties. This game, I honestly cannot recommend this enough. This is a fantastic party game. Hell, this is even a great game to play by yourself. It's up to 4 players. And if you've got the friends, or even if you just do 2 players, this game is really, really, really fun. I cannot undersell this game or oversell this game enough. I mean, you can see in the bottom right just some of the events that happen, the meteors and all the cool different carts. The one I was in is actually legitimately, if I remember, one of my favorite carts. It's just you definitely have to get some churning power-ups for it to really be viable. It's really floaty, so a couple of top speeds and a couple of top speeds, a couple of boosts, and a couple of turns in that cart is golden. Alright, but guys, that's going to be it for this episode of the Nintendo Retrospective. If you guys like this video, please thumbs it up and consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. Remember, this is episode 7 of A Plan to 26, so if you want to see the rest, subscribe, and the rest will come to your box so that your face holes are satiated. Remember, guys, play more games, and I will see you next time. Have a good day. Did I just say so your face holes are satiated? How about this one? Subscribe or I'll kill you!